Stephen Curry. The GOAT conversation intensifies. As the NBA continues to evolve, the conversation surrounding the greatest of all time, GOAT, is also shifting. Traditionally dominated by names like Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Kobe Bryant, this discussion has largely overlooked point guards. However, Shaquille O'Neal's recent statement that Steph Curry deserves to be in the GOAT conversation has reignited the debate. A game-changer like no other. One of the strongest arguments for Curry's inclusion in the GOAT debate is his unparalleled influence on the game. Chandler Parsons and Lou Williams echoed this sentiment, emphasizing how Curry has fundamentally changed basketball. His shooting ability, particularly from three-point range, has altered the way teams play, forcing defenses to extend beyond the arc and reshaping offensive strategies at every level of the sport. Curry's influence extends beyond the NBA. Globally, kids and professionals alike model their shooting mechanics after him. Unlike other all-time greats, his impact isn't just about personal accolades but about how the game itself is played. The greatest shooter of all time. There is little debate that Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. He can hit shots off the dribble, off screens, from deep, under immense defensive pressure, and in clutch situations. His shooting splits and efficiency are unprecedented, and as Lou Williams pointed out, the level of attention Curry draws from defenses creates countless opportunities for his teammates. Even on nights when his shot isn't falling, his mere presence forces opposing teams to rethink their defensive schemes. The idea that being the best at a singular skill doesn't necessarily qualify a player as the GOAT is often brought up. But if that skill is shooting, perhaps the most important fundamental aspect of the game, shouldn't it hold more weight? Championship pedigree. One of the common arguments against Curry is that he never had to carry a team the way players like Jordan or LeBron have. However, his 4 championships, including one without Kevin Durant in 2022, prove that he is capable of leading a team to success. Furthermore, he has done so in what is widely considered one of the most competitive eras in NBA history. As Williams pointed out, many stars have been hyped as future champions, yet it is Curry who has continued to deliver. The reality is that if Curry's career ended today, his resume, 4 championships, 2 MVPs, including the only unanimous MVP in history, a Finals MVP, and multiple records, stacks up with the very best. The GOAT debate. Where does Curry land? The panelists in the discussion placed Curry in the top 10 all-time, with some arguing he should be in the top 5. This aligns with the general consensus that he is among the greats but not quite at the very top, yet. However, there is a growing belief that Curry's greatness will be more fully appreciated after his retirement. The same way players like Tim Duncan or even LeBron James, when his time comes, may have been somewhat taken for granted during their careers, Curry's impact might not be fully realized until the NBA no longer has anyone remotely replicating his skill set. Golden State's playoff push. Beyond the GOAT conversation, the discussion also touched on the Warriors' resurgence. Despite early struggles, they have climbed to the 6th seed, with the possibility of pushing even higher in the standings. Draymond Green's leadership, the addition of Jimmy Butler, and Curry's continued brilliance make them a team to watch as the playoffs approach. A potential Warriors versus Lakers playoff matchup was also brought up, which would undoubtedly be a ratings bonanza. A series featuring Curry, LeBron, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green would offer high-stakes basketball with legacies on the line. Final thoughts. The conversation about Stephen Curry's place among the all-time greats is gaining traction, and SHAQ's statement only fuels the discussion. Whether or not he surpasses Jordan, LeBron, or Kareem in the GOAT hierarchy remains subjective, but one thing is certain: Curry has left an indelible mark on the game. His shooting, championship success, and overall impact on basketball evolution make his case stronger than ever. As the Warriors continue their push for another title, Curry's legacy is still being written. But when the dust settles, it may be impossible to tell the story of basketball without putting him at the top of the list.